Hello to my soap making enthusiasts out there. Papa Suds reporting once again. Go ahead and start with this lye water mix. Blend that thing up a little bit. Now we're going to go ahead and add that scent. This one's called Energy. I'll talk about that wonderful fragrance a little bit later. We're going to go ahead and divide this one into 3 different batches. We're going to call this project our Sunburst soap. First thing we're going to do is add the titanium dioxide to the main mixing bowl, just to lighten up the batter a little bit. One thing we learned from our very first soap we made a couple months back was you got to mix the titanium dioxide in very thoroughly, or else it'll produce some white streaks, and we do not want that. Now we're going to add our colorants. We got our yellow, my favorite flotation device orange, and a true red blend coming up. There it is. We got to mix these guys up. Again, lightest to darkest. You know how we do it. Megan doing a fabulous job on the blender. Now we're going to be adding these batters directly to the big mixing bowl because we're trying a new technique called the pot swirl technique. It's essentially when you put them all together in one big bowl and dump it in the mold, and fingers crossed, you just hope for the best. And when she told me about this one, I was not sold at all. I wasn't sold before, during. Right here I was not sold. I wasn't sold until the very end. So here she is. I'm gonna go ahead and pour it directly in the soap mold. This one we used a taller mold just because I mean, why not? Go ahead and finish it off with the last remaining batter and even it out. Get all the bubbles out. Now she's going to go ahead and start texturizing the soap, giving it a neat, peakish type of design. It gives me time to talk about the fragrance. So like I said, we use a scent called Energy, which smells fruity, bright, and fresh. It's got notes of grapefruit, lemon, lime, cucumber, jasmine, pineapple, blackberry, and even champagne. Me, I think it smells like orange and champagne. Mimosas, anyone? Yes, nothing like mimosas at the beach, which reminds me a lot of our time on the beautiful island of Guam. Man, I have many stories about Guam and our time there, and I'm sure I will share many of them throughout our soap making journey together. It's looking good so far. And there is our irradiated cranberry seeds. Irradiated essentially means that the cranberry will not grow from the seeds, so no worries there. And there's Meg doing her very scientific sprinkle method. Lovely. Nice and even. All right, there's our embeds. We use the yellow colorant, and it kind of looks like an upside down moon, just to give it a little flair and a little pop. If you've seen any of her videos, she's very cautious and makes sure they're spaced evenly and perfect. Beautiful. All right, 24 to 48 hours later, we're going to go ahead and give a little sneak peek before the big reveal. I'm kind of excited to see how it turned out. Okay. All right, here it is, fresh out of the mold, looking like we hoped. I'm getting nervous, and here's the cut. Wish us luck. First time doing this method. Wow. Look at those colors and those swirls. Looks to me like different colored sand staggered in a bottle. Beautiful. Reminds me of when we got married and we each poured different colored sands in a bottle to commemorate the moment and to kind of signify our lives forever intertwined. That's exactly what that looks like. Oh, does anyone see the yellow heart on that one? There it is. There's one. Beautiful. Once again, we call this one Sunburst, and it was a lot of fun to make. Till next time.